So hello viewers. So today I'm thrilled to announce again with this back-to-back series of results for enrolled agent course. First of all, congratulations, Govinda Joshi. You have cleared part 1, right? For your exam, which was
Thank you.
scheduled on 17th. And he has also cleared part 3 in the month of February. And Nirmal sir has also cleared one of the part of enrolled agents. So big congratulations to both of you. And before I ask any other further question, so one by one to both of you, how are you feeling at this point of time? And what kind of remarks would you like to give with respect to the course and other things there too? Govinda Joshi sir, first to you.
So thanks for giving me an opportunity to speak here. And as I mentioned earlier, like I clear part 3 initially in the month of February. And when I started this course, I was just like, because there was a huge gap between my studies, so I had confusion that shall I clear or not. That these kind of confusions I had, but part 3 gave me a confidence to move ahead. Even though I clear part 3, but I was in a still doubt before to clear part 1, that because part 1 is most important in EA and part 2 as well. Okay, so uh, yesterday I was acknowledging myself that I can clear. So part 1 gave me a huge confidence in this course.
Okay. So Nirmal sir, to you now. So your, remarks for the same, how you're feeling at this point of time by clearing the enrolled agent exam in the very first attempt itself.
Yeah, surely it was a very great feeling when I see my results that I was passed in part 1 exam. So I was preparing from last year, but last year I was not able to, prepare very well. But this year again I tried and I prepared for part 1. And even at the last moment, I had a doubt that whether I would be able to clear it or not. But in the exam, I focused on the questions and all my preparation. And thanks to the Sammi sir for all their, their proper uh, this training and their way of teaching. So that helps me a lot in clearing the part 1. So yes, it was a great experience.
So what is the role of fundamental sessions which are delivered first by Shami sir
Yeah.
personally when it comes to your enrolled agent preparation? Because our, preparation framework is designed into 2 stages. The first one is the fundamental lectures and the second one is the main curriculum. So what kind of role exactly it plays in your preparation for the enrolled agent as far as the fundamental sessions, if you specifically talk about that? Yeah. Nirmal sir.
Yeah, so when Shammi sir teaches online in online classes, so they always, uh, teaches about the fundamentals also whenever it comes in between. So that was very helpful actually. But I have not taken the other fundamental classes, but the main classes only I have learned about the fundamentals also.
Right. So
Yeah.
same question to you, Govinda ji. Fundamental
So
sessions.
so I cleared, as I said, part 3 on 8th of February this year, and the part 1 classes was start on 12th of February. So it was like 3 days gap for me. So initially, sir decided to take a fundamental session, and in that fundamental session, he completed like topmost topics, not deeply, but as a acknowledgement for the other student, so that they can relate and connect the rest of the classes. And I really believe and I really happy that I took those fundamental sessions. And I can say, if you took the fundamental session carefully, and if you make your own notes on those fundamental session will link chapter by chapter to your rest of classes, because I took like I can say 10 to 12 classes of fundamental sessions, and I could connect that session during my rest of studies in part 1.
Right.
So I really happy that I took those classes.
Point to be noted, viewers. So it's an international exam. It's a US exam with respect to your taxation. So fundamental sessions, they serve as a base to, ace the exam with flying colors in the first attempt itself in, your case, each one of you. Okay. So what is the role of software which we provide you for the preparation of enrolled agent course? Nirmal sir.
Yeah, the software is also very good. So when I did my first preparation, so I read every chapter one by one, and all together, like for unit one, so I used the software also, and attempted all the questions while doing the preparation. And again in the revision also, I have used the software, and I have attempted all the questions. And if I had any shortcomings, like something I do not understand and something new come up, which I found in the questions, so I take the note of that, and that helps me a lot in understanding the whole part one. So it's a nice software.
Same question to you, Govinda ji. Yes.
Yeah, so I can say the software is the actual feature of your study and your help of knowledge in the professional degree, and the software which provided by EKPIS. So after whenever I completed my classes, I make my own notes and then read again them with the classes, and then move to the test chapter wise on the software. Sometimes I feel like that whatever interpretation, not all the times, like 2 times out of 100 times, I feel like whatever I written in my hand notes, those were misinterpreted, and those were corrected in the software questions. Because when we perform on the software questions, then we see that what would went wrong, and when we read the solution, then we came to know, okay, this thing was misinterpreted. Then that is also a chance to correct yourself again, even after your classes. And software questions is not exactly which come in your examinations, I feel like that, but those questions will give you the terminology and the understanding how the moderator in the examination asks the questions.
Right. So apart from the live online classes, it has always been an endeavor of AKPS to provide you the backup of every live class. So what is the relevance or the crucial role of recorded backup of every live class with Till You Pass facility? To Nirmal sir, yes. This question to you now. Yeah.
Yeah, surely it helps a lot, because many of the students, I hope they are working professionals, and many are also studying, so they might have not get the time in the live classes. So that classes they can take later on from the recorded classes. So I have also did the preparation like that. So if I missed some classes, so I took the help of the recorded classes.
Right. So
Yeah.
Govinda Joshi, my next question would be like, how far have you been benefited from the mentorship program of Shami Saluja sir, wherein he is always the one call away whenever you have any
Mhm.
queries. So you he's easily accessible. You can have a word with him on conference call, or if you have any query, you email to us, and the resolution with respect to the same is given in 24 to 48 hours. So what is the crucial role of this very particular aspect, especially in preparing an international examination like enrolled agent course?
Yeah, so the role was started from the initial level when I didn't even know about where from starts now to this course. So he suggested to enroll in particular part three, because that is not so much lengthy compared to other two parts. So I enrolled and I gained the confidence after clearing that part. So to be efforts in the right direction is most important for a continuous efforts also. And the guidance he always suggested, because even I was not ready to give the exam in the month of February, but he suggested me in and continuously telling me that you have very good score in the software, so you can move ahead and go to the exam. And I did it. So even in part one classes, during the classes, he explains so many concepts during the class. Even I remember Nirmal also part of that classes. So if we actively approach during the classes, sir will definitely respond most of the students, because in the classes so many students are there. So we cannot expect that each and every time you will give attention and you will give all the answers which you will ask in the classes. But most of the answers, if you actively participate, then sir will also participate according to you. And moreover, whenever I give any doubts on the email to sir, I always get a response either on email or during the classes.
Right. So thank you so much for, giving us the feedback, sharing your valuable feedback and time with us. Thank you very much. All the very best to both of you for your bright future. Thank you. Thank you, Nirmal. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Manpreet.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Thank you.